Okay, this is lesson 7's homework, and I think the biggest takeaway from this lesson will be number 2, is to be able to see a volume and be able to make different structures that equal that volume. So for number 2, we're looking at Ren wants to put some artwork into 3 large display boxes. She shows they all need a volume of 60 cubic inches, so that is our biggest piece of information right there. But she wants them all to be different. Show 3 different ways Ren can make these boxes by drawing diagrams and labeling the measurements. So what we need to do is be able to find multiples that when multiplied together will equal 60. So a good way to do that is to just start out thinking about, well, if I can make a 10, then I can multiply a 10 by 6 to get 60. So I know that 5 inches times 2 inches times 10, oops, not 10, 6 inches would be 10 inches squared times 6 inches equals 60 inches cubed. Now we need to draw a diagram to be able to match that. So I know if I have 10 inches and 2 inches and then 6 inches, I know I have 10 inches in length, 2 inches in width, and 6 inches in height. So, oh, this wasn't 10. This was 5. So it's a little out of scale, but it still shows my dimensions and my diagram. I could do this by saying I know that I can make 15, and 15 is a multiple. 15 is, when you multiply 15 by 4, you get 60. So I could do 5 inches times 3 inches times 4 inches, which would give me 15 inches squared times 4 inches, which equals 60 inches cubed. So I could say I have 5 inches, 3 inches, and 4 inches. So 5, 3, and 4. And I've already done my work there. And then I would need to come up with one other way to do this. So I could say that I could have 10 inches by 6 inches by 1 inch. So I know that I have 10 inches this way, 6 inches this way, and 1 inch in height. So 10 inches times 6 inches times 1 inch equals 60 inches squared times 1 inch equals 60 inches cubed. And there's other ways to think of those as well. As long as you can get 60 inches cubed in your end, you'll be doing it right. The rest of the homework has to do with the same concept of being able to understand volume and how to get a volume if you know the height, length, area, or width of a side. So I think this number 2 would be the most important part of this lesson.